All right, Luis Ortiz versus Travis Kauffman. I've seen Kauffman fight a couple times over the years, and he's normally a very spirited competitor. If you have a look at Kauffman's record here, 33 years old, 32-2. He lost his first fight back in 2009 against Tony Grano. I never actually saw that fight. Not sure if there's any footage of it on YouTube. But I did see his fight against Chris Arreola. I saw bits of his fight against Amir Mansour. And yeah, he is a spirited fighter. He had plenty to say for himself at the press conference with Luis Ortiz. Was talking about the PEDs and all that kind of stuff. And that's what I expect from Kauffman. He's not an elite level heavyweight. At least he hasn't shown himself to be so far. But I do expect him to try hard, to actually try and win. Because that's the kind of character he appears to be to me. So we'll see what Luis Ortiz can do with him, whether he can take him out. I just don't believe Kauffman is turning up for a payday. I think Kauffman sees this as a big opportunity for himself. On the undercard of a world heavyweight title fight, it's massive exposure for him. In fact, this is probably the biggest opportunity he's ever had. Yeah, Mansour was an opportunity for him. Controversial, that one. A lot of people felt that Kauffman actually beat Mansour. That was last year. Chris Arreola, same thing. A lot of people felt like Chris Arreola lost this fight against Travis Kauffman. So, yeah. It was changed to a no decision. I think, didn't Arreola get the decision? I think he got the decision, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah. It was a split decision in favor of Chris Arreola, but it was changed to a no decision after Arreola failed a drug test. What did he fail a drug test for, though? Wasn't it like marijuana or something? Chris Arreola, I forget now. Or it might have been a diuretic, I can't remember. Either way, as you can see, Kauffman hasn't really had any opportunities to fight on the big stage. The two biggest opportunities were Arreola and Mansour. So, yeah, he's going to try hard in this fight. He's going to come and give his best and see what he can do. He's not expected to beat Luis Ortiz. It would be an upset if he did. But if Ortiz is as old as some people suggest he is, you never know. He might get old overnight. And we need to know, or I guess we'll find out through the result maybe. But Kauffman has made a lot about the PED issue with Luis Ortiz. There's an interview here that some of you might have seen on IFL where Kauffman claims that Ortiz has been caught multiple times for PEDs. But we know he was caught for the Latif Kaide fight and also before the first scheduled fight against Deontay Wilder. But I believe in this interview, Kauffman suggests that there was another incident which happened when Ortiz was still with Golden Boy, and he claims that Golden Boy paid to cover it up. Pretty big claim, but he makes a claim like that in this particular video. So if those of you who haven't seen it, you might want to see it. It's pretty interesting. Is Luis Ortiz clean now, or is he going to keep doing what he's doing? Kauffman says the reason that fighters like Luis Ortiz continue to get popped for PEDs is because the punishments are so lenient. They're not harsh enough. So why would he stop? He's going to keep doing it. A lot of these guys only fight once every 6 months anyway. So if they get a 6-month ban, they're not particularly worried about it. But at Luis Ortiz's age, a 6-month ban could make a big difference. So anyway, I'm expecting Luis Ortiz to win. I think he is the bigger puncher, the more skilled fighter. He's fought at a higher level. He's got better results on his record. But I think Kauffman is going to make it, I don't want to even say interesting because I don't know how competitive he can be. But like I say, I'm expecting him to at least give it a go. So I'm not expecting to see a guy in there who's going to be afraid, running away, just looking for comfy spot on the canvas to lie down. That's not what I'm expecting. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of this fight in the comment section below. What do you make of Kauffman? How quickly do you think Luis Ortiz can get rid of him? Do you think Kauffman can make it more competitive than most people expect it to be? Drop it all below, people. It's Hatman, I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.